Today's, excuse me, July 13th, 2026 on the Oregon coast of the United States of America. It is currently 3:51 p.m. I'm kind of playing with the dogs and streaming a little because I uploaded a bunch today. I cried. They uploaded me crying because I was mad. And you know, now it's funny because like there's so much going on. Lindsey Graham's dead, Mitch McConnell's dead sick, don't know what's going on there. He's never really been all that alive, especially lately that I've seen. I mean, I don't know what kind of fucking drugs they got that man on, but he's barely like making it up until, and I don't know if he's passed or if he's really alive. I've seen posts that say he's alive, but I don't know. Anyway, so everything is still dumb. The war's still going on. Trump is still, Trump. I mean, so energy is really off anyway. And people are just people. But so I know that I have a tendency to react, right? Like when I got to work today, and I'm really grateful that I left because I was pissed, as we saw, because I uploaded the video of me crying, pissed, because it's like, I don't want to feel like I've got trauma brain, right? And I know this, and I know that I'm an adult woman, and so I need to be responsible for my emotions, right? And so when people do things like that to me, like what they did today and the other day, they've done it to me twice now. And it's like, when people do things like that to me, I am the only thing I can control is my reaction, right? And like my reaction was poor. I admit that. I reacted poorly. Like I cried and I got upset. That said, I went to the beach and I paddleboarded and I danced and I spent the day at the beach. So I did react poorly. However, I didn't react as badly as I could have reacted. Like had I gone in, I probably would have really reacted badly because I would never. Okay, so here's the situation. I work at a place where we have to park in a parking lot back over here. The building's here, right? And we park. So the parking lot is empty, so you can see everybody when they come in to park. The last time they did this to me, somebody was parked in my spot, so I parked in a different spot. So I was like, okay, maybe they didn't see me, right? Even though I don't know how you cannot see me, because I get on my truck and I have my music and I jump and I'm moving, I'm not meek, quietly getting out of my truck, right? I mean, you can see me. But I'm thinking maybe they didn't see me. Okay, so I'm going to give them that they didn't see me the last time, right? This time, I was the first one there. I parked my truck. Lauren came, who I felt bad. I was going to say something to him because I snapped at him and I didn't mean to. But I was still hurt from the first time that they did that, even though I wanted to believe that they didn't see me, right? Anyway, so Lauren came first. So I got out of my truck after Lauren came. And then Sheila came. And Sheila got out of her vehicle. And I was already out of my vehicle. And I was walking up. Well, then Sheila walks up to the building. Lauren's already up in the building. So the parking lot is here. And we're walking up this way to the building. And I can see Sheila, right? And I'm trying to hurry. But I'm not going to run to catch up to her because she knows I'm there. She knows what I drive. There's no way she didn't see me. And I know Lauren saw me too, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to run to catch up to her. But I'm thinking, they're not going to do this again because I know they saw me this time. I know they did. I know they did. They had to have seen me, right? So when I get up there, they're already inside and the door is locked and they're walking away. And I can't get in. What I have to do is I have to push a button and have somebody come from the back and let me in. Now, if it was Sheila, I would have to wait for her to get to the office, put in her earpiece so that she would know I'm ringing. If it was someone else, I just have to wait for them to walk from the back of the store. Here's the thing, though. They were maybe 10 seconds in front of me. They knew I was coming. They saw me. Am I am I overreacting by, I mean, I shouldn't be upset about it, I know. I get that. But am I overreacting by being upset about it? I mean, is that rude? Is that disrespectful? Or am I just overly sensitive, right? Like, if you see somebody else that you work with walking into the building that you know is going to lock behind you, and you don't wait for them, like, I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never do that. If I knew my coworker was coming up to the building, I would say, let's wait and let them in too, so that they don't have to wait to get in, right? And I don't really want to be around people that aren't like that anymore. And I've been around people like that all of my working life, because unfortunately, when you get out of high school, you just have people that you work with that are mean then, you know? And the unfortunate thing, the thing that really gets me, is that the other day they did it to me. And Sheila's like, oh, you're upset, da, da, da. And I didn't want to say anything because I wanted to believe that they didn't see me. I'm like, maybe they didn't see me. I just wanted to believe that, right? So I just said, yeah, I'm trying to figure out to get my mom here. And I talked a little bit about that. And now I'm like, why did I say anything at all? She's like, oh, I care. I care about blah, blah. Do you really? You really fucking care? Because you fucking walked away and locked me out of the building again. So you care, or, you know what I mean? No. And I'm mad at myself for talking. Like, I wish I had just said, no, I'm fine. Like, I'm done being nice to any of them. Like, Lauren, I thought that there might have been a connection with this person, right? Unfortunately. Like, I'm still trying to find a person. And I was thinking maybe that this guy, like, maybe we could talk and he could be a person that I could maybe connect with, right? And it's like, he fucking saw me too, you know? And he fucking went in the building and locked me out. Twice. And it's like, so I went to the ocean and I went paddleboarding, you know, and it's like, and then I danced, and, you know, I called out because I couldn't go in there, because I don't understand how people can be like that. And it's like, you know, I just don't understand. I mean, even if he was upset because I snapped at him the other day, it's like, it's like, okay, it's clear that this person doesn't like me, you know? And so I didn't mean to snap, but it's like clear that they don't like me. If they like, I mistook what he said, but why wouldn't I? Because it's clear that they don't like me, right? It's like, you don't do that to someone that you like. You don't lock somebody out of a building. I mean, I'm not permanently locked, you know, I can get in, but I don't understand doing that when you know that the only way that I can get in is with a key, or if I ring and have a manager come get me, and you're literally like, I can see you walking. I can see you. Which means you could have seen me. Yeah. I'm just... Alright, I'm not going to say anything about it tomorrow. I'm just going to go like I normally do, at the normal time I normally do. And if nobody waits for me, then I see, that's the thing. I don't, like, now, it's like, okay, so I'm blaming myself for this, because when I get there, I listen to my music, and I jump from, you know, those things that where you park your car, there are the cement things that stop your car from going further in the parking lot. I can't think of what they're called, but anyway, I walk on those and I jump from one to the other, because I'm trying, and there's like a row of them, because I'm gonna be 62 and I don't want to vegetate away, right? I don't want to, I want to stay strong, and it's like, and I want to continue to get stronger, right? And it's like, they almost resent me for that. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, I just can't. It just blows me away. Anyway, so I've been making clothes. So, not making clothes, but I've been painting stuff. So I will show what I've been. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Hi, everybody. They love me. Then, of course, I get home and my son's so involved with his girlfriend that I got no one to talk to. Not that he cares. He doesn't fucking care. His response is, people suck. Yeah, they do. At least if my mom comes here, I can maybe talk to her about it. I don't know. I don't want to get upset about being treated like that. But fuck. Like, I don't want to, like, I feel like I expect too much out of people, right? Like, why would I expect I mean, I guess it's asking a lot for them to wait 10 seconds so that I could walk in with them instead of being locked out and having to wait for another 30 to 50 seconds or however long, and then making somebody else walk up there. I mean, I don't even think it's the length of time of waiting as much of the fact that they knew I was coming. And they know that the door locks behind them. It has to be locked. And then my mind's like, well, maybe the door wasn't locked. You didn't check it. And then I disassociate so bad. Like, I don't even really remember. Like, I remember seeing them walk away. But I'm like, maybe the boss was standing there to let me in. And I didn't see her. And I'm like, okay, if she was standing at the door to let me in, and didn't say anything, I don't know. I just don't know. I disassociated. So, right? So then I'm automatically blaming myself, being like, oh, but you overreacted because, and it's like, I mean, maybe so, but as soon as I walked up and saw that they were gone inside, I was just like, ugh. You know, it's fucking just, ugh. I don't know. And then I'm like, well, okay, so if Jen let them in and Sheila didn't need to use her key, then she could have been standing there waiting, and maybe I didn't see her, and maybe she, you know, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to fucking do that to myself. No, I'm gaslighting myself. So anyway, everything's stupid. Fucking Lindsey Graham is dead. I shouldn't say fucking, because you know what? I don't wish death on people. That said, since he is dead already, and he did a lot of talking about God and that type of thing. So I'm going to say he believed in heaven and hell. And I'm going to bet that he's not in heaven. So if that's the case, and there really is heaven and hell, and that is true, I don't know if I mean, we don't know. I know nothing. I don't know what I believe, right? I mean, his soul could be burning in eternal hell. I do not know. But if that is something that is a possibility, that is what happened to him. Because he was not a good person, right? He spoke about, that's probably my son telling me he's at work. No. Girl from the beach. Me and my boyfriend are open. Let's hang us all together. Well, that's weird. That is weird. Were you at the beach today? Because I spent the day at the beach as well. It's my son's ex-girlfriend. She got a message saying, girl from the beach. Me and my BF are open. Let's hang us all together. That sounds like swinging. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so my head is saying all these things, but the fact of the matter is that it doesn't really matter, because they knew I was coming, and they've done it to me before, right? Where I couldn't get in, and so it automatically triggered me, and I really, really need to work on that, right? Like the janitor really triggered me really bad because he, like, first off, because he, like, I was cleaning the floors in the dressing rooms, and he was like kind of standing like this, like blocking the door, like standing over me watching, and I was like down scrubbing the floor, right? So that was the first time, and that right there, that set me off. It's like, don't stand over, but like, people are just so tone deaf, right? But I blew it off because I thought, well, maybe that's just, you know, again, because I don't want to be overly thinking things and thinking that things that aren't true are true, and I don't want to be paranoid, and I don't want to be like thinking that people are out to get me when they're not, and things like that, right? So I'm like, okay, fine, this is not this guy, whatever. Well, then, like, I'm going into the bathroom, into the ladies' room. I close the door behind me. I have on a pair of overalls, and I'm jumping around because I'm about ready to pee my pants and pulling my overalls as I'm going into a stall. And I hear the door open, and I turn around, and he comes in after me to ask me if I'm working the following day. So that, well, I was not okay with, right? I'm not okay with that. And it's like, again, like, it's so unfortunate that I have to subject myself to these things so that I can eat, because this has been my life, not just mine, but a lot of people's. I'm not feeling sorry, like, oh, poor me, I'm the only one. I know that. There's a whole Epstein fucking, all of that. I get that, you know what I mean? The thing is that now it's just getting, like, worse again. It's like, and it's not just men. It's, like, everybody, like, people. Ugh. I hate it. Anyway, so then the other day, so I don't like this janitor guy. And like, I'm like, fine, I'm trying to help him because the store's really big and I know that job. So I'm like, if he can just mop the floors, make sure that the floors look good, I can do the bathrooms in the break room, right? Well, he barely mops the floors. He's on the phone all the time. Half the time he looks like he's still drunk from the night before, which I'm not going to judge, whatever. I've done that too. I've come in like that, feeling like shit, but I still fucking worked really hard. But anyway, so he gets upset with me one time when I was doing markdowns because I didn't tell him I wasn't cleaning the bathrooms. And I'm like, and I wasn't even supposed to, like, be there that day. They called me in. So I'm like, it's not my job to make sure that when I am on the schedule. We need to be, because he speaks Spanish and I don't. I've tried to communicate with him, but it's not my fucking job. It's not my fucking job to communicate with this man who I do not like, because he fucking creeps me the fuck out, right? I feel like he's a predator. I don't think I'm wrong. It's funny because I look at like, I don't want to sound like I'm paranoid, right? And so I look at my past and I look at the times that I've thought these things, and every time I was right. Every time. And you want to know something else? Is that when I was in it, people were gaslighting me to think that I was not right. But then when I get out of this situation, they're like, oh yes, that was happening. But we just, to keep things on the kosher, we couldn't tell you, but HR knew. Fuck you. So you're gaslighting me, telling me, like, I'm saying to you, I think this person's sabotaging me, and you're just like, not saying yes or no, but not validating my feelings, and come to find out I'm right. Right? This happened to me multiple times in multiple places because I am a target, unfortunately, and I think I've figured out why. It's because I shine too bright. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, it's like, somebody said to me the other day, I'm unapologetically who I am. I never was. Like, I do actually apologize about myself way more than I should. But I'm also to the point now where if I want to dance to the fucking parking lot on my way to work, I'm gonna. If I want to sing while I'm cleaning the bathrooms, I'm gonna. Like, this particular person, if I'm in there and I'm singing when I'm cleaning the bathrooms, next thing I know, the music in the store is cranked. Right? And it's like, that's fine. They don't have to listen to me sing. I don't care. I mean, I'm in the bathrooms. It's not like they're in different places. I don't know. It's just, and the thing is again, maybe she has no control over the music. I don't know. Maybe it's somebody else doing it. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, I go into the bathroom the other day and there's just shredded toilet paper everywhere in the first thing in the morning. And I'm like, so whoever closes at night doesn't come in and look at the fact that there's shredded toilet paper everywhere. I mean, I'll go in and the garbage can is so full that I can't get it out of the fucking garbage can without ripping it. And then it rips and there's liquid in there and it gets everywhere, right? And so I've said things about this. And it's like, you know, I don't think that it's just me. I think that they would do that to anybody. And that's the thing. It's like, I take it personally because they know me and they're still doing it. I'm like, even though you know me, I mean, come on. Am I not a nice person? Am I not a good person? Do I ask or deserve to be treated like fucking crap? No, I do not. Would I treat you like that? No, I would not. Right? But it doesn't stop people from doing it. And the JM person, she's one of the managers. She does not like me because I skipped in front of, I swear to God, I know it's because there were worker guys there and she was getting the attention and I skipped and might have taken it away from her. And it's like, I'm 61 going on 62. My intent is not to attract fucking 30-year-old men. My intent is to skip if I fucking want to because I didn't do it when I was a kid because of people like that, right? So it's exhausting, so tiring being me. Anyway, pants, clothes. I'm making clothes. So I need to try to get my work out there. I want to try to get my mom here first and see if, like, I'm hoping she's still kind of semi-coherent. I feel like she's been suffering some abuse from my sister. My sister who says she's not that bad, which, okay, whatever. I grew up with her. I remember how bad she was. So, Odin. Okay, Walter, I'm going to throw the ball for Walter for a minute. You can watch Odin lick his paw. See, I would like to be able to... I need to ask my son where my extension is so that I can take my camera outside. But I don't know where it is, so I can't do that. So I'm going to throw the toy for Walter. I'm coming back, though. Not that it matters. And then I'll show you what I'm doing. Making stuff. He's over there licking his poor paws. Okay, I'm gonna make a kava drink. I'm getting addicted to kava, which is better than booze. Let's see, Michaela, what'd she say? La la la. I didn't. I went to a marine bio. Oh, nice, nice. You want to try to go out sometime this week? Nice. What are your days off this? Nice. What day off do you have this week? Do you want to try to go out? My son's ex-girlfriend, he broke up with the one and he's got the other one. So it was kind of interesting. She drinks. Okay. Speaking of drinking, where's my cup? Oh yeah, it's in there. Hey buddy. I know, I got pig's ears I gotta cut up in a little bit. I'll do that. Seems dark in here. Okay, so okay, so these started out white. And, I need to fix this freaking setup, but whatever. Okay, so these started out white, and then I dyed them purple, and they came out icky, and then I dyed them black. So now they're kind of, you can see the purple and the black, you can see. So I made them space. There's a moon. And then here's a jellyfish over here. Let me see. There's a jellyfish. See? And then I feel like it would be cool if I made it with black light for like a rave. Because on the back there's like jellyfish and turtles and more jellyfish. So if they were glow in the dark and you were dancing, the jellyfish could move. And then on the front over here, there's another turtle down here. So they're kind of space turtles. See? So I painted these, which I really like. I think they turned out awesome. And then I also the dogs. Let's see what they're barking at. I was looking for like patchwork pants on Amazon, and I saw the ones painted, like they had flowers painted on them. So I did these. So there's the front, and then here's the back of them. And there's like a dragonfly here, and there's like a bee over here. And that might be a lot for some people, but they're actually, I don't know, I think they turned out pretty cute. I like them. See? Like there's a garden. And there's another dragonfly that I hand painted. So I did that one like without a stencil. The rest of this is stenciled, right? Like I've been just took a bunch of stencils and put them together. So anyway, there's those, which I'm excited to wear. Aren't they cute? Okay. So then I am doing this now. I saw this skirt that I thought was really cute. So I got this jean skirt, and I'm putting a bunch of flowers like right here. And then I'm going to do flowers on the back. So I'm just going to have flowers like, I need to get into the camera. I'm just going to have flowers like on this side and then on the back. And then I'm going to have like just a couple of random dragonflies, because I want it to be a little bit more subtle. And I'm just going to keep it the brown and gold and white. So I'm working on that one, which I think I'm excited. You know, see, and people at work suck. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm confused. Should I have not been upset? I mean, I'm not going to be upset when it happens again, right? But, and I shouldn't have been upset about it this time, but I just, honestly, after the first time that they did it, like, they knew I was upset because I didn't show up. Like, I walked around for like 10 minutes and then I went and they let me in. And when they let me in, she goes, oh, we were worried about you. And I said, well, I tried to catch up to you guys and I forgot my water. So I went back to my truck and got it, you know, and that's all I said. And then I didn't talk to anybody like for the rest of the morning because I was pissed. And then the next day she was like, oh, are you okay? Because I was quiet about it. Because I was just like, you guys treated me this way, you know? And I just don't like that. I mean, I just, it's like, I don't understand why you would do that to somebody. If you know that they're coming and you know that the only way they can get in is if you let them in, or they're going to have to wait to get in regardless of the amount of time. I just don't understand. Like, I can't comprehend people. I don't understand any of it, though. I don't understand why people are still supporting Trump. Like, I don't get it. ICE killed someone else today. What? Like, what the fuck is happening? You know, I just want to dance and sing, and even though I'm not great, I'm trying. I think that you can get better, right? Like, I think that I'm making progress in dancing and singing. I was singing at the beach today, and it was fun because it was super foggy. Well, we saw in the videos that I had, it was super foggy, so I felt like I was by myself. I need to find out. Thursday and Friday, I'm babysitting Soul's dog while he's visiting family on my days off this week. Oh, okay. Okay. What does that mean? Are you going to be out at his house? Right now I have Thursday off, but I ended up taking today off because when I got there, they locked me out of the building again, and I was pissed. So I called in sick and went to the beach and paddleboarded and danced and sang. So I'm going to see if I can pick up Wednesday or Thursday, because I have them both off too. So I mean, we could try for Friday afternoon, but the wind seems to pick up. We could try for Friday afternoon, but the wind seems to pick up in the afternoon. So we're better maybe doing something in the morning. I don't know. Let's see. Let me see. All right, let's see. Let's see. Right now I have Thursday off, but I ended up taking G off because when I got there, they locked me out of the building again, and I was pissed, so I called in sick and went to the beach and paddleboarded and danced and sang. So yeah. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can pick up Wednesday or Thursday. Let's see, so did I say Thursday? That's a lot. Okay, right now I have Thursday off. Okay, wait, that's too much stuff. What's happening? Are you guys playing? That's too much stuff. I need to get rid of all of this. Way too much. I can tell all of that stuff when I see her. Let's see if I can work on Wednesday. I'm not going to ask if I can work on Thursday. I'm just going to say, can I work tomorrow on Wednesday? I'm going to try to pick up another shift because I can't afford to not work. They're only working me like 20 to 25 hours a week as it is for fucking $15.50 an hour. Like, I cannot afford it. The only thing that's, well, nothing's, I don't know. My son and his girlfriend are paying a decent amount to live here, which I'm grateful for. And then in September, my I'll start receiving retirement. But I still have to work, unfortunately, unless I can sell my clothes, or if I could sing well enough to make money. Speaking of singing, I started writing a song. Like, I have some music. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my thing. Hi, Temperance. I know, Walter. Hold on. Oh yeah, my son. I need to clean up poop too. Okay, so I bought this, and I bought the cheap one. I should have bought the more expensive one. I don't even know if you can hear me too. Okay. Alright. So let me see. I'm gonna check something too. Hold on. Okay, it's not showing that I'm live. It's not showing that I'm live. It's not showing that I'm live. Okay, I'm gonna close this. Okay, so I'm live. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so I need to start making affirmations again, even though I think people suck. Okay, so let's try this. I need to get this out of here. Let's see how this sounds. It sounds like crap. Whoops. I messed up. Okay. Okay, so let's try this again. I wrote a tune. I mean, I'm proud of my little song. Okay, now I need words to go with it, right? What would that be? We are amazing. Alright, so let's do this. I will take a bow now. I mean, I have to say, you know, all things considered, like people being dicks and the world falling apart and Lindsey Graham dying and Mitch McConnell being sick and a war with Iran and gas being $4.50 freaking cents a gallon and everybody on the right gaslighting us into thinking that that's okay. I mean, I know gas has been high before. This isn't the first time that we've paid a lot of money for gas. I got that. Because corporations can do that. They don't want to take a loss. Oh my God, forbid that they can't buy 5 fucking yachts. You know, it's like I have this paddleboard. Speaking of which, my pump for my paddleboard is broken. So as I was pumping, I could hear the air. It was losing air. So I had to pump super fast because I was losing air too. It was kind of like, I need to get a new one, but I'm kind of broke. So, and I've been spending money. I bought new, wetsuit bottoms. They're 3mm. I need 4, but right now I only have 2. So if I get 3mm, because they don't make 4mm bottoms and top, they only make the whole thing. So they don't have convenience for women. And frankly, when I have to pee, I don't want to have to deal with like trying to get out of one of those things. And I don't really want to pee in it. I know people do. It's not something I really want to do. I don't want to pee in my wetsuit. Anyway, and I was talking earlier about my son and his girlfriend. They went to a 4th of July thing, and she took a nap with her son and left him like with her family that's the first time he met. And he said he got upset, and he said, but she's teaching me to live for the moment, that, you know, I shouldn't have been upset because it was only for a couple hours and da-da-da. And I'm like, I mean, okay, you know. And then he slept and said she passed out, that she had been drinking. And I'm like, okay, so don't sell yourself short. I know he likes this person, but, you know. And I again, like, I feel like I react strongly to things like I did today. I mean, we saw the video I posted of me like crying, because they did that to me again, and it made me mad. So I react strongly to things. And so I think it's good for the counter of somebody, for him to say to him, you know, maybe you shouldn't have reacted so strongly to this thing. So I get that, but then I still think that there's like a level of respect when you take somebody over to your family's house, and then you, for 2 hours or so, take a nap with your child, and leave your significant other who doesn't know your family at all to fend for themselves. I mean, I don't know, right? Again, would I be over? Because that would make me upset. I might even leave. That's kind of where I'm at now with life. I'm like, fuck, I wouldn't tolerate anything. I don't know. I don't know. I'm really bummed. I was kind of hoping that, I don't know. I mean, it's not a good idea to hook up where you work, I know, but I was kind of hoping that I was going to be able to hook up with this guy. But I don't know. Kind of the more I get to know him, the more I think that we wouldn't be compatible anyway. Because, like, I'm adventurous, and I don't think this person is. So I don't want to be with someone who's boring, you know? That was the last person I was with. Blah. And then the one that was adventurous was a jerk. I'm pretty sure he was married. I don't know for sure, but not 100%, but I think he at least was seeing other people or something. It wasn't exclusive, and I don't want that either. So I guess it's just me again and my paddleboard. No more wishful thinking. Somebody locks me out of the building, it's not somebody I really want to be involved with. Doesn't even think that, you know, hey, maybe we should wait for her. We saw her pulling to the parking lot. Actually, before us, she was there. You know, she got out of her vehicle and's walking up here. Pretty sure, I mean, I could see, I'm pretty sure that she could fucking hear me behind her. I'm sure she could hear me walking behind her. You know, I don't just like walk real quiet. You know, I'm like, I make movement. You know, I mean, you can't tell me these people didn't know I was there, you know? And to just go in and like, I just, and I have to be around them. It fucking sucks. I'm so done being around people like that. And it's like, you don't have choices. You know, I mean, the only choice I have is I can control my reaction, and I don't need to talk to them. I don't need to talk to them. I don't need to be angry, but I need to be nothing, you know? That's dumb. People suck, and I'm starting. I have a headache. So, my hair. When I cut it, I always forget that I have this cowlick here, and I always forget, and I cut it shorter, and then it looks like I did a weird chop job, but really what it is a cowlick, because I got scars all over my head from getting in car accidents and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna eat. Oh, I started to write a story too. I got pig's ears I need to cut up for the dogs too. I don't know. I'm gonna go. I'm inventing enough. So I'm gonna get video of me dancing. I need to figure out, where's my phone? I always do. There we go. I need to get something soon. Did she respond back? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You don't need to be... Oh, wait. Okay, you want to maybe... Okay, you want to maybe try for something Thursday? There we go. And then once I talk to her, I can explain to her all the stupidness that happened again. I don't know. I wish I could quit reacting. How do you learn to quit? Like, I was so mad. I was just like, I just... And I know that a lot of it, it's like I've heard this, and it's... I want to be past trauma, right? Like, I want to be past trauma. The thing is that it's like every time I get... It's like a being re-victimized over and over, right? And it's like... It's like I'm not a victim, but it's like like, people are always going to be assholes. How am I going to learn to just, like, not be angry and not care about how people treat me, right? Just know that I am amazing and that I work really hard and that I cause no intentional harm. I never, like, I don't try to hurt anybody. I try to help as much as I can. I try to be positive. I stumble over myself and say stupid things sometimes, but I'm never intentionally mean. You know, how do I, like, get past the feelings of, like, anger that just come up in me when I get treated like that? Like, I just need to be able to, like, know that I'm enough and that I don't need those people to like me or to even respect me. That's the thing. It makes it really hard that it's like, it's clear that they don't even have any respect for me, you know? And I don't understand why. Like, I know I'm weird, but I work really hard and I feel like I deserve respect for that, you know? And it's like, that to me is so disrespectful, what they've done, you know? And it's like, I just have a hard time with it. Oh, that's okay. Oh, well, maybe I can go there or something and we can walk around by over there or something. Would he care? Would he care? Okay, she's watching her boyfriend's dog. She doesn't want to leave it alone in a kennel, which is fine. I can go there and we can hang out there. And I can see where he lives. This guy that she's dating. Instead of my son, who's dating someone with a 4-year-old. And their house is dirty. I mean, my house isn't spotless, but it's not dirty like theirs. Alright. I'm gonna go and eat. Seriously. I keep saying that. I'm so stupid. This is fucking my BFF, the computer. At least when my mom comes, I'll have someone to talk to, maybe. She might be so far gone. You can stop by the fish hatchery. I don't think he'll be okay with someone around his house. Even the front yard is dirty. Okay, well, we'll just... I don't know. Okay. I wouldn't mind seeing the fish hatchery, actually. I haven't seen it. Can you take me on a tour or something like that? Does that work? Yeah, but then whatever. So her boyfriend's house is so dirty that, okay. Okay. I wouldn't mind. Right. I mean, okay, is that something you would want to do? There we go. Oh, God. I haven't seen the fish hatchery. That would be something. Maybe I'll meet a guy there. Ah, fuck. I'm never gonna... It's funny. It's like... I don't know. I should just be fine with being alone. I mean, I've been fine with being alone. It's not even like I want a partner to like I think I'm past the point of having anybody that I would live with, right? I can't see me like cohabitating with someone at this point. But it wouldn't be nice to have someone to do stuff with, like even to hike with and to snuggle with, cuddle with once in a while. I'm not dead yet. Oh, wow. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat. Watch news and stupid and freezing. I'm cold and tired. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the fish hatchery on Thursday. And then go to the abandoned beach. That sounds like fun. Let's walk on the beach. Alright. I'm gonna go. Again, everything's stupid. Word salad. I'm gonna get video. I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna take my that. Because, oh, I know where I want to go. That's right. Today I went to this cove that I've gone to. I used to go there. I have a video of me once dancing there in my rainbow tutu. But I went there today and it was so beautiful. But I hadn't intended on going, so I didn't take anything with me. I actually think I uploaded some videos to YouTube about it. But I'm going to go either this week or next week, and I'm going to get video. I'm going to check the weather. And I'm going to go and get video of me dancing down there. Okay, we'll touch base before... We'll touch base, what's today? Monday? We'll touch base Wednesday and go from there. I hope things are going good, and take care until then. Love ya. Alright. And solidify time. That might confuse her. and agree on a time. Let's see, we'll touch base Wednesday and set a time. And set a time. There we go. A time. I hope things are going good. Smoothly. And take care until then. Love ya. Okay. All right. I can't believe it. I'm so glad that I left, though. I was so mad. I feel like had I gotten in, I might have lost my shit. Just because I don't know. And the thing is if anyone, like, okay, so tomorrow when I go, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get there at like 10 minutes before 7, right? Like everybody else does. And I'm going to get out of my truck and they're all going to walk in and ignore the fact that I'm there. They'll talk to each other like they do. And it's fine because I balance and dance and stuff like that. But if I get there and they have gone in without me, because I don't run to catch up with them, because I'm not going to do that, right? Or I can get there before them. But the funny thing is literally it's like fucking 10 seconds. Like, it's like they're not even stopping to acknowledge. Like, I can't even figure out how they're getting in there that fast. You know what I mean? It's like they're right in front of me. So it's like, are you guys running as soon as you get around the corner and getting in the building? Because when they're like, as soon as I round the corner of the building, they're gone. And it's like they're not that far ahead of me. So it's fucking weird. Anyway, so tomorrow, if I get there and that happens again, I'm just going to ring the bell. I'm not going to be upset. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I'll just stay a few minutes later if it takes me 10 minutes or so to get in. Because I've had to wait out there before for, a period of time, especially if it's just so stupid. Okay. But I'm not going to do this. I don't want to look for another job right now. I got to get my mom here. And I really like the manager. Like, I like her a lot. So, she's not from here, though. She's from Vegas, so, she's actually knows what diversity is. Doesn't just spout it. And it blows me away, because the one that doesn't like me is from Puerto Rico. And I'm like, it's unfortunate, because it's the same thing I've said about the janitor. I feel like people that, like, if you're brown in this country, I feel like you have a target on your back. Not in this town, though. And I always feel like people that are like that would be more, like, compassionate to other people, and they're not. Right? Like me. Like the other day I said to someone, I really like your eye makeup. And she's like, you're always so nice to me. You always say such nice things to me. And it's like, well, would you rather I don't? I mean, it's hard for me to be a bitch. I can be fucking mean if you want me to. Push me. And I will. But it's like, I have a hard time not being kind. If I see something and it's positive that I can say to someone, I'm gonna. Right? It's like, if I see something that I actually like, I genuinely like it. I'm not just saying it. Like, I can find something I genuinely like about anybody, and if I can say that and make them feel better, I will. Or if it adds something positive, I'll say it. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know if it's like, I feel like people might not think I'm genuine, but I guess, I don't know. I can learn to just be quiet and be a bitch. I don't know. I just need to shut my fucking mouth and not say anything at work and come home and do this. And not try to talk to my son, because it's fucking worthless. Like, he grunts at me half the time. He doesn't. The other day, it was kind of funny, though, the pants that the jeans. I've showed them multiple times, and I'm like, oh, I really like the way these are turning out, and he doesn't say a word. Then the other day I said, I know you don't like them, but he was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I never said that. And I'm like, you don't fucking say anything. I can't read minds. I don't know that you did either. I've not gotten any positive feedback. So I don't know if they're crap or not, you know? There go the dogs. What? What? Okay, so I'm really gonna go because I'm gonna play with the dogs and then I'm gonna eat some dinner and because I have to go to work tomorrow. Oh, I know what I'll do first before I do.
So this is missing pieces. I'm probably gonna do crazy again. I'm gonna have to do, like, not exert myself so much because I'm extremely strong.
You can't even see me. Oh, there I am. Okay, I know I'm getting better dancing. Okay, so there's no music though. So, but I am gonna go to that cove. Like I said, I know somewhere I have. Hey, you guys, stop. Temperance. Hey. As soon as I decide I'm gonna do affirmations, the dogs go ape shit. Why wouldn't they? You know? Story of my life, baby. Right, let's see. Does this have sound? Nope, it's me.
It's Monday, October 13th, 2022. This is me on
Okay.
Saturday.
So, we know Lindsey Graham's dead. We know that. Okay, here we go.
Today is Monday, April 4th.
This cove. I'm gonna go back to this cove.
Video of me dancing at the ocean, bringing out my little elm. So there's my little person having a little
Okay,
time.
hold on. Whoops.
Anyway, I'm gonna do a really quick affirmation.
Oh, okay, I'll just listen to it.
Thanks for joining me, beautiful soul. And I hope you enjoy my dance at the beach. Anyway, okay. I'm living a positive, peaceful, prosperous life. I am all I aspire to be. I am acknowledging my worth.
I am adding peace and kindness to the universe. I am choosing freedom. I am allowing myself to dance freely, as dancing strengthens my body and brings freedom and peace to my soul. I am allowing myself the freedom to live my life in the way that I choose, as I am causing no intentional harm. I am calm. I am filling my lungs with life-giving air. I am inhaling positivity, and I am exhaling negativity. I am a multi-layered fluid soul, and I am on my ultimate life journey. I am an amazing soul, and I have been truly gifted this amazing life, and I am grateful. I hold myself tall, core strong, shoulders relaxed, head high, and mind's eye open. I hold my hands to my heart and feel the warmth and the life force that generate inside of me. I am radiating positivity, gratitude, and kindness into the universe. I am truly grateful for everything. So thank you for joining me, beautiful soul. And I hope you enjoyed my little dance. Blessings and peace out.
Okay, it's funny because when I started doing that, I said that I was going to, I haven't paddleboarded out there yet, but I said that I was going to paddleboard in this ocean, and I have done that. I have done that, you know? So, you know, I need to really let people, I really need to stop allowing other people's behavior to dictate my mood, right? Okay, I am releasing the need to allow other people's behaviors to dictate my mood. I am releasing. Okay, so, yeah, all right. I'm gonna go. Bye. Peace out, beautiful soul. Yeah, our souls, I would guess, my soul, and I would guess that people that watch this, our souls are not going to end up where Lindsey Graham's soul is going to end up. If souls do end up in places, that is. All right, bye.